Happy New Year! Bon anni! Szczęśliwego nowego roku! Feliz Ano Novo! Sunuhu jadeduhu saheduhun! Xingyan Kuaya! Akemaste omedeto! Und ein gutes, frohes neues Jahr! Welcome to the first video of 2023. We are talking in this video about what? About guitar. We are talking about one special company that I love over everything else because I love to play them, I love to be part of this family, and of course we are talking about the new Ibanez guitars for 2023. Here we go. So, first of all, I hope you had some really awesome holidays. I had finishing the ZEN of Sweeping, my newest online course, and then relaxing a little bit, spending some beautiful days in Paris, having a beautiful time out during the holidays. And now, yeah, focusing on the next year, on everything that is going to happen next year. And about that, I'm going to release a bigger video soon because I have some plans here on this channel and some plans with you, my loyal fans and loyal followers. So stay tuned for some cool news coming soon. But yeah, now in this video we are going to talk about the new Ibanez guitars, which are going to be released in 2023. So I have here in front of me the new catalog of 2023 with the current lineup and the new guitars that are coming out in this year. And we are going to take a deeper look at those guitars. But first, let me get some energy. And let's go! So we are starting off with Mr. Henson himself, Tim Henson. I would say the biggest guitar star of last year with the new Polyphia record. Yeah, and we're starting straight off with the, as usual, the new signature models, or in general the signature models. And here we have some really cool things inside of it. First and foremost, the new Jake Bone periphery is now officially released for us as well. We have seen this model last year already, I think. Now it's available in stores. The first thing that I have to mention here, which is pretty awesome, pretty dope, especially for me, are the 27th frets here on this guitar. Looks really awesome, and I bet it plays also pretty awesome, especially with the RGA model. The one problem that I have with the 27th fret kind of guitars is that they don't enlarge the cutaway as well. It looks, in the first place, when we're comparing this to the Jake Bone Periphery 7-string guitar here, this RGA model with a 7-string, it looks like it has the same depth of the cutaway. The cutaway is starting on the 22nd fret, and here the cutaway as well, I would say, is when this is the 27th, 26th, 25, 24, 23, 22, 20, or maybe this is the 27th, I don't know, but it starts at the same position, which is okay, but I would say for the playability, I would love to have a little bit enlarged cutaway, a little bit deeper kind of cutaway. Like for example, there's a really cool French shred guitar player. His name is Stefan Forte, and he has a custom-made Ibanez Saber guitar with 27 frets and a deeper and enlarged cutaway. When they're going to do more 27 fret kind of guitars, I would love to see this a little bit more often. That would be pretty cool. But other than that, I love the reversed headstock. I love the finish. It's really plain and simple, but looks really awesome, and that they are expanding their fretboard. So, but other than that, we don't have anything new on this page. The John guitars, the Larry Basilo guitar, pretty awesome guitars. Let's continue to the next page. On the next page, still everything like last year. The micro guitars from Paul Gilbert, the Paul Gilbert Fireman, the Sugar guitars, the weird looking, whatever the shape is, Fireman, Iceman kind of thing here. Okay, let's continue. So in here, we have some new models incoming. We have the new Polyphia models, Tim Henson and from Scott LePage. I would love the Tim Henson with gold hardware. That would be really awesome. Like putting this hardware from the Scott LePage onto the Tim Henson guitar, that would be really awesome looking. But other than that, I love the new inlay, the Tree of Death inlay from Tim Henson, and yeah, the plain and simple design from the Scott Lepage. Then we have these, the two new Kiko Loureiro models. I would assume that this one here is a little bit kind of a cheaper guitar because of the Floyd Rose, so it's a little bit more. Cheap is such a bad word. No, I would say more affordable kind of guitar, because here we have the Ibanez stock pickups in there, the Infinity pickups. Oh, I guess they are the Ibanez stock pickups. And here in his other signature models we have the DiMarzio Kiko, so his signature pickup models as well. The Kiko Loureiro inlays and the little bit more expensive Floyd. We have here the Edge Tremolo, or here even the Edge 02. And on this one we just have kind of a, more affordable double locking tremolo bridge, which I guess would be also pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting one of these because of Mega Live, the Mega Distribute band where I'm playing in, where I'm playing a lot live currently, because we're actually playing a lot of songs from the Kiko Loureiro records, so the last one from 2022 and Dystopia from 2016. So it would be pretty awesome to play also a Kiko Loureiro guitar on stage. So let's see if I'm going to get one of these next year, or this year, 2023. Alright, moving on. This is something that made me really happy. We have a new signature artist in Ibanez, and this is none other than Luca Mantovanelli. Luca Mantovanelli is an Italian guitar player, and he is most famous for his online courses from JTC. He is from the style, you can compare him like Tom Quayle or Martin Miller, so the modern fusion kind of style. He's not playing in big bands like Tim Henson or Kiko Loureiro playing in Megadeth, so I really love how Ibanez is supporting those kind of musicians. So this is a pretty awesome move from Ibanez to give Luca his first signature guitar that you can also buy in shops now. Yes! What do we have here on the new Luca Mantovanelli guitar? We have an AZ model with a Stratocaster kind of pickup configuration, like 3 single coils, which is pretty awesome. The Seymour Duncan Fortuna pickups are in there. And everything else is, what do we have? Rosewood fretboard, alder body, nice maple neck. Pretty common for this kind of high quality Ibanez AZ guitars. So this is really awesome that Luca has these kind of opportunities to play those kind of crazy guitars. So this made me really happy that they have him finally as a signature artist. Alright. Martin Miller, we know these. Monkey, we know these. The Ichikanito, we know these. Let's continue. Oh, and this guitar. When the first time I saw the new Tom Quayle model last year, I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm not the biggest fan of the shape in general, but I love the color combination. This one just screams to me like modern fusion. You know, like the sturdy fusion, the legato fusion, the kind of style that Tom is actually playing. It just looks so awesome, so cool. I'm really thinking about getting one of these. Even though it's really not my type of guitar, there are no 24 frets, and I'm always a little bit carefully when guitars don't have 24 frets. But other than that, this seems to be like an awesome AZ. What's the shape again? AZT, something like this. But still an awesome signature guitar from Tom, and I'm really happy that he has this guitar now in the stores as well. Ooh, then we have here kind of the Goldfinger guitar from Joe Satriani. What the hell is this? This looks kind of fancy, pretty interesting, but what do we have down here under the volume and the tone knobs? What is this? Coil tap switch, high pass filter. This is about on the volume and the tone control. But what is this? I can't see anything. This kind of looks interesting. Wait a second. What are these 3 black dots down there? Because the high pass filter is on the volume control, the coil tap switch is on the tone control, it's all push-pull. Alder body, Rosewood Edge tremolo bridge, ultra high tremolo arm, yeah. Huh? I have no clue what these are. Maybe this has anything to do with which pickup is activated, the pickup control, because I don't see any kind of switch like this one here or this one here. Really interesting, really, really interesting. So, Joe Satriani is all gold now. Here we have nothing new, the old Joe Satriani, the Paul Stanley guitars, the Icemans, really awesome. Oh, a left-hand Nita Strauss model, left-hand Jiva, which I think is pretty cool because I guess that the Jiva was a pretty good selling guitar. I saw a lot of people playing these, and yeah, it's so awesome to have them an S-shape, a really cool shreddy kind of S-shape style now for the left hands as well, which is pretty awesome because all the sad left-handed guitar players can't play awesome guitars like this one, for example. So sad. So, we have a new color for the Pia. Really awesome guitar. I played the Pia last year on the Guitar Summit. Damn, this is a crazy good guitar. And now we have it with a really, really cool blue powder kind of color. Fits perfectly to the song Blue Powder by Steve Vai. Yeah, but everything else is the same like the usual. Let me check very quickly. We have, okay, chrome hardware, not the gold hardware. But everything else seems to be the same. Yes, alright. Here's, what is this? The X Design Lab. This is kind of interesting. Okay, what do we have here? This kind of looks like an interesting pickup configuration or pickup selection. We have the Puff 26th anniversary in the neck. Okay, nice, cool. And the tone zone in the bridge. Okay. That's a cool combination. That looks like a modern kind of guitar for people who love the 80s shred sound. But in a modern look with the Tree of Life and as a J Custom. And you know, when you have a J Custom, you have one of the best qualities in guitars out there. There's really nothing wrong on a J Custom. I don't own one yet because they cost quite a bit, but I've played some, and the playability of those guitars is really worth the money. It's really, really incredible what they have here. Okay, especially the J Custom Super Withered neck. Oh, goddamn, this neck. I want this neck in a guitar so badly. And we have a new 9-string model. This. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ooh, and this page. This page here. I have to say, I'm going to print out this page and I'm going to put this page as a poster above my bed. Because every time when I go to sleep, I can dream of those beautiful guitars. Because, god damn it, this page is my page. Look at this. We have the 27th fret guitars as regular guitars. Not as the signature guitars from Jake Bone, but as regular stock guitars, which is pretty awesome. I assume that it's a little bit more affordable. But here we have the Air Norton and the tone zone pickups. Mwah! So awesome. Classic combination which just works every time. Okay, we have this guitar. It's an older guitar, which is an awesome guitar with the Evertune bridge. Really, really awesome. I used to have this last year for a couple of months. Sadly gave it away because I kind of miss this guitar right now. Okay, we have this guitar, the 7-string multiscale. I know this guitar. It's somewhere one of these. One of these is the 7-string multiscale, the RGD 71A LMS. But this guitar, I want this guitar so badly. I mean, look at this. This just screams modern, heavy, crazy, neoclassical shredding. Do you know what I'm going to do with this guitar when I have this? It is an 8-string, but I don't care about low tunings, about low chanty stuff, no. You know me. I want to get higher, higher to the sky. And this is why I'm going to make out of this guitar an 8-string with a high A string, so that I have the B string as the low string, like on the 7th string, but also in high A string. So I could go away with the F and whatnot. I don't need this. Not yet, not yet. But then, oh man, you may remember my top 10 solos from 2000 videos where I was talking about Rusty Cooley and this cool crazy 8-string guitar that he's using there in his solo. And this kind of looks like this, just a little bit more modern. And man, I'm so excited to have this guitar. Multiscale, which perfectly fits for this tuning. Why do I need a multiscale when I play lower? I want to have a multiscale when I want to play higher. You know, it's so awesome. I want that guitar. I mean, the color, the gold hardware, the simple design. Ibanez, give me that guitar. Now. Sorry. Whew. Okay, and then we have this kind of crazy thing down here. It's a Saber guitar. Saber shapes are awesome, really light, really awesome playability, but with an interesting multiscale. Because the multiscale, the parallel fret, normally on Ibanez guitar, where Ibanez got a lot of critique from multiscale players, is that the parallel fret is in the 12th fret. And other brands like Kiesel, for example, or whatnot, they often have the parallel fret in the 7th or on the 9th fret, so that the angle of the multiscale is not so extreme on the 1st fret. I have to say, on this guitar here, on the 7th string, I don't have this kind of problem on the 1st fret. When I still can play an F major bar chord, it's no problem at all. I was criticizing them back in the day as well, but now after I got one of these guitar, I have to say, you don't really feel the difference. You feel the difference because it's a 25.5 scale at the 1st string and not, and this is a good thing, a 27-inch scale, because 27 scale is not really good for playing shredding, you know. So, but here we have, therefore that we have the parallel fret on the 1st fret. Now the angle is really not that wide, so we only have a difference of 0.5 inches. So here we have 25.5 inch scale at the 6 strings and 25-inch scale at the 1st string. It's only a difference of, what is this, 13 millimeters? I'm bad at math. Yeah, 13 millimeters. Okay. I'm really curious about playing this, really how this feels. What I don't really like is that the pickups are straight. It would look so awesome and the pickups are also angled. So it's a little bit more symmetrical to what is going on here. But interesting design. I'm really curious about what they're doing with this kind of shape in the future. Alright, so again, this page, I would buy everything of this page, and I would recommend buying everything of this page. This is my kind of thing. It's progressive, it's shreddy, it screams, I want to practice, I want to get better at guitar. These are the guitars if you want to get better at guitar. Okay, so the Quest. We have two new models. We have a new 7-string with this kind of, I would say, color and pickup configuration. Pretty cool. Was kind of really weird that they don't only have the QX527PB as the 7-string shape last year. But they also have this shape and this color and this form, this shape, this guitar, I mean, with that kind of color and this kind of configuration, as well as in 6-string without the angled fretboards, which I recommend. I'm not the biggest fan of the 8-degree kind of fretboards. This is not a multi-scale. Let me zoom in really quickly. This is not a multi-scale. You have the same scale length on the low B string like on the high E string. It's just angled. Because there are some techniques and some hand position where this is a little bit more comfortable, but not every hand position. And for my experience now playing this guitar for 1.5 years now, I have to say I love this guitar. It's an absolutely amazing guitar. I would change the pickup. I'm not the biggest fan of the Q pickups, the stock Ibanez pickups, but the playability and especially the weight of this guitar is really incredible, especially when you have longer gigs to play. And it looks cool because it's headless. Headless is always something as well that screams, I want to practice guitar. I'm a guitar nerd, I want to get better. Les Paul or Stratocaster don't have this kind of attitude. Okay, we have new AZ models. We have now AZs with the HSH pickup configuration. Pretty cool. Air Norton Tone Zone, again. Such a cool combination, and true velvet as the middle pickup. I really like the shape. It's okay. It's cool. Not that much my kind of thing, but this is pretty awesome. Yeah. Then we have now as well, besides the HSH pickup configuration, Also the single coil, the more kind of Stratocaster pickup configuration. With 3 single coils like we have on the new Luca Mantovanelli signature guitar. Again, the Stratocaster shape is not really screaming, I want to get better! It's more screaming like, I'm chilling and I'm doing my kind of thing, and maybe even a few years when I'm a little bit more mature and a little bit more grown up, but now I'm in my I want to get better at guitar and destroy my table phase, so I need guitars like this one here. I want you. Okay, we have now as well a new AZS. AZS is the correct name for this kind of T-type guitar, Telecaster type guitar. Okay, cool. Really reminds me of the George Smith kind of signature guitar. Oh, this 7-string, oh man, this 7-string, I would get this one, even though it's not new, but it really reminds me of the Jason Richardson signature, but probably a bit cooler. Okay, then we have new RG models, new RG J Custom, which is kind of usual, always have kind of new J Customs every year. Then here we have, some traditional that they released in the last couple of years. This one is a really great guitar. Simon Eichinger's playing one of these, for example, really awesome Instagram guitar player. This one here looks and plays and feels pretty awesome. I played this one when I did some videos in November last year with Ibanez. Really awesome guitars. Here again some more RGs, the classic 550s, the 652AHM, pretty awesome guitars. Nothing new, but yeah, awesome. Let me go through this a little quicker so we have a little bit more time to look at the new models. Here's a new 7-string. Oh, okay, cool, pretty simple. Okay, really reminds me of the models that they have released in the mid-2000s. Okay, kind of cool. Okay, quantum pickups, okay, H02, nice. Okay, plain and simple, but yeah, this I think is really nice, really awesome. Feel like it a little bit more simple looking, but okay, the new A string, well, not really new A string, but I think this guitar looks really awesome. This is also an A string that I would get, but it's not as cool like the other one. RGAs, ooh, yes. Oh, this guitar looks really awesome. What do we have here? Fishman Fluence, of course, really fits to the RGA kind of model. I love the RGA design. It's oh no, it's not an RGA. What I'm talking about here? It's the RGD. I'm stupid. Me stupid. Please, Ibanez, fire me. Don't have me as endorser anymore. I have this guitar. It's really awesome. It's again some of these. Yeah. Do we have some new Saber? Some new S guitars? No, not really. New X and new Iceman, not as well. We have, new Geos. The Geo guitar was actually one of the best-selling guitars from Ibanez in the last couple of years, because they really pushed the quality of the Geos. And yeah, for this kind of price, I mean, I guess this guitar would cost around 100 euros, 200 euros, something like that, 200, maybe 300. But the quality is really awesome, and it looks this looks awesome. It doesn't look cheap, you know. It looks like a really awesome 300 euro guitar that you could have as your first guitar with no problem at all. And these as well. They look so awesome. Really love this. Really love this. Okay. Jumpstart, and then we have the fat jazz guitars. We have some new models here. New finish for the AF95, new finish for the H90, and as well for the AF75. I am a big fan of huge jazz guitar. I used to have a few when I was studying jazz guitar. They can be a little bit difficult sometimes because of feedback and all this kind of stuff. I didn't have Ibanez guitars, but I really want to check out some hollow body Ibanez guitars in the future, because maybe I want to play a little bit more jazz here on this channel. Let me know in the comments if you would love to see some more jazz lessons from me. Alright. Yeah, but I would say I think that's it. New bass. Okay, not much to say about bass. Where is the Linus Klausenitzer signature? We need a Linus Klausenitzer signature, Ibanez. Give that man a guitar. Yeah, I mean, I like the look of these guitars. I really love the EHB guitars. The look of them are really, really awesome. And this one, oh, this kind of bass stuff. This kind of basses I really, really love, with the mixture out of fretless and fretted fretboard. Yeah, Linus has one of these guitars as well, and I think they're just super tech death and prog metal kind of thing, which, yeah, you know, I love. Alright, and I guess that's it. Oh wait, there's one thing I want to show you. One of the most important things that I want to show you in the new Ibanez catalog. When I saw this one the first time, I thought to myself, okay, screw all guitars, screw everything. I need this one. You may be cool, but you're definitely cooler when you have pets, especially when you have cats. And wouldn't it be the cool thing if the cat food was presented not in a typical boring bowl that you get at the grocery store or whatever? You will be a much better guitar player if your cat was eating the cat food out of this. Awesome! I'm going to release a bigger video about last year and what's going on next year really, really soon on this channel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. So far, cheers, stay progress.